Hello and welcome to Trüberbrook. I'm Tom and this is my walkthrough series for this game. Trüberbrook has been released yesterday. I played it through in approximately 6 hours and I wanted to record a walkthrough also. I'm just going to start a game and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the basic title later because there is a 2-minute lapse in the game, a bug where you have a black screen sort of. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about this, so you can have a look at the first sequence. It's a point-and-click adventure, so I'm going to start a new game here. Oh, as you can see, that's the playtime I had. So,
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
okay, here we are. So this is me. Here I have a machine. Let's have a look at it.
Out of gas. And
So-
the engine is overheated.
So I'm going to try to play through this as methodically as possible. We have 2 tasks here, apparently for the machine.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
I need to find some gas and engine coolant first.
Okay, so gas is obviously here.
No juice.
No juice. Okay, so let's look around a bit.
Tiny rock gas station. A beacon in the dark.
We have some constellations up here.
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they?
Well, I don't know any of those, but that doesn't mean anything.
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising.
So we have no clue where she is.
My tires should still last a couple of miles.
So she doesn't need tires. I know where she is, but I'm not going to tell you.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little. If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
So there's a box on top
Somebody
also.
forgot their toolbox.
That is very good. Let's take what we have in there.
This loot box contains only some rusty pliers.
There they are. And what do we have here?
At least the cold chain is unbroken.
Can I open it?
I wish. It's frozen shut.
Okay. So what else do we have here? We have the windows here.
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
Okay. And a pipe.
Does it ever rain here anyway?
So let's have a look at the door first. I can't look at it. I can knock on it.
Locked.
Oh,
Of course.
try and open it.
Hello? Anybody in there? I could really use some gas.
No, that doesn't work. So let's try the other options. I didn't do that in my first
Meals on wheels. Your order is waiting.
playthrough.
Tax investigation. Open the door.
Nope. And the last one.
Can you please let me in? I'm totally not a vampire, I swear.
None of that works. What do we have here? Can
How
we-
should I open the door with these rusty pliers?
Well, obviously that won't work. So what we have to do is kick the pipe.
No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too easy. As if it wanted to be found.
Basically, if you go through all the options of items you have, like eventually you will find your way ahead, like in any point-and-click adventure. That's just as a general remark. I'm going to talk more about it in the
It
upcoming
fits.
2-minute blank.
That was almost too easy.
So let's open the door.
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
So how do I switch on the light? I think that was over here somewhere. I'm not sure though. Or was it here? No, it was there. Let's look at this painting.
There's something funny about that picture.
Let's open it.
Whoops! A hidden switch.
Uh-huh. Let's switch it. Let's have a
This
look.
must be the main fuse.
Main fuse, good. Okay. So now that we restored power here, as you can see, we can fuel. What can I do here? I can use the pliers there.
It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face.
Okay. Better not do that then, right?
Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst.
Okay, so we took care of the gas. Now we need to... Let's see.
Not
what
until
should
I have found a way to cool down the
we need
engine.
to cool down the engine. So obviously we have to work with this here somehow, right? It's actually also pretty simple. There is more stuff to look at here, all the pictures. Let's go through that.
This thing wouldn't take me far out here.
Here's a cable.
I know this image.
Pictures first.
Daytona Beach Race 58. What an event. Electrical cables.
Now, as you can see here, if you use the plier, I can already do
Zip.
that. As you can see, the ice is melting already, and we can somehow maybe take this water. Not yet, apparently. Oh, we can open it. Or
Cold
not.
water is leaking out.
We don't have anything to carry the water, so we need to get that from the inside. Let's look around inside more. Let's look at the pictures here.
The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home.
Yeah, home. Is there anything here? And it's quite nice. It's easy to find stuff with these outlines.
It's a picture of a buffalo.
Yeah, could have seen that myself. Here's another picture.
What I wouldn't give to be there.
Golden Gate Bridge, maybe?
Extra large, no refill.
Okay, let's take that cup. What else do we have here? We have postcards.
This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination.
Let's take one anyway. No, we can't. We can only look at that. What do we have here?
Cherry pie. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee.
Mm-hmm. And
Looks
here?
dusty.
Dusty. Okay. The menu?
All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways.
And a coffee machine.
Coffee. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee.
Well, you have a problem here then. What else? What is this? A jukebox. Ah.
Again that ghastly tune.
Kinda know. I mean, if it wasn't so out of, like, so oscillating the sound, like the tempo is changing, I think. It sounds quite nice, actually, I think. Let's just leave it on. So yeah, I need to get some water here. Now, come on. With my cup.
Cold as ice. Exactly what I need.
Okay. Let's cool the engine then.
There you go. Have some Kool-Aid.
Okay. Can I use the pliers here also?
Those pliers won't help me with that.
Yeah, that's true. So let's go.
Good to go. But which way? If I only had a clue where I am.
I thought she looked at this thing here. Didn't I look at this? I did.
Milestones. Did they ever actually help anyone?
So where do I want to go? I don't know. I don't remember that part.
Good to go. But which way? If I only had a clue where I am.
I don't remember solving this puzzle. So, I think I looked at everything, no? This one apparently doesn't help me in finding out where I am. Can't take anything here. This is just to look at... Let's go in there again. Don't remember that part. It's the thing, if you do like everything you can, you tend to do stuff in these point and click adventures that have no real purpose yet, and then you do something that helps you later, but you don't know what that was later, and if you want to play it again. So again, there is the there's the space key also that shows you all the items you can interact with. Here's two things. What is this?
Cherry pie.
No, that's the cherry pie. What is this?
20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, she doesn't want that. Either coffee, the menu, Golden Gate, Buffalo. There is nothing else here. Can't even switch off the music. So I looked at that already. Let's see, there's only to look at. I can't do anything here. Look, look, look. I can take a postcard. Now I can take one. Very good.
This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me.
Okay, so that's what I needed.
Quite off the beaten track.
Let's head out now.
Done. Finally, we can make off again.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. Start already.
Yeah.
It's that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
Okay. The oil pump doesn't work. Yeah, and that's the bug I was talking about. It just stops, no music. You can honk your horn by clicking the left mouse button, but nothing really happens. You can also like cancel somehow, so apparently there is a cutscene. However, this thing is going to take like 2 minutes. I saw a discussion about this on the Steam discussion boards. And yeah, I thought I'm just going to use the time to talk a bit about the game. Basically, I think it's a quite nice point-and-click adventure. Without any hints, it took me as you saw, 6 hours and 18 minutes to solve it completely to the end. I got most of the achievements. 10 I think I'm missing. I have some ideas where I get the other ones, or some of them at least. I'm playing this in English, even though it is, and that's the main reason why I'm playing it, is a German title. With German voice actors, and as you heard, also this woman there was voiced by a German actor. She's also speaking the German part, obviously, Nora Tschirner. And yeah, on top of the game being from Germany, it has also been produced in Berlin, specifically by this BTF, Bild- und Tonfabrik. So I thought I just have to play this because I'm from Berlin. and represent a bit. So I quite enjoyed the game. Like the interface is quite nice actually, that you find stuff that you can interact with easily with these outlines. Ah, there it's over already. There's the end of this cutscene, which I didn't even see yet because I was jumping it. I wonder what's happening before that, but I guess they'll have to fix that first. So there's the overview of Trüberbrook Valley, or whatever. So, what's going on? Are we arriving or not? Prologue starts now. The Lazarus incident. Okay. Yeah, the interface is quite nicely done. What I didn't show you yet is the inventory. I'm going to talk a bit about this in a moment. And the positives about that, but let's listen to this guy first.
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city?
Ah, guess you're out of luck.
Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
Okay, yeah, as I wanted to say, like, you have these interactions, like you see stuff is being outlined if there's something to interact. You can't actively use the inventory, and at the first I was a bit stumped by that. When you press I, as you can see, you have your inventory up here, but you can't do anything with these things, so you can't interact like that. The only way to interact is actually if an item shows you, like this bottom token here, this gear, and it automatically gives you the options you can interact with from your inventory, which is helpful. It helps you to find a way, and it prevents you from like trying to interact with all your 20 items with one thing just to find a way to proceed when you're stuck. I think that enhances the flow of the whole adventure. However, it also tends to shorten the playtime. As I said, it took me only like 6 hours, 18 minutes to finish the game without any hints from the outside. Furthermore, what I want to talk about is a bit the basic visuals, because as far as I understand, the scenery has been built by the developers of this game in real life. Like, all of these are tiny models actually that they then shot and scanned somehow to import, like they scan it into the computer, which means that you can walk around in the scenery, and in order for the avatars, the characters to interact in the scenery, which is quite nicely done, I think, and it gives a certain kind of look and visual, which I kind of liked. So that's why I decided to play this again now as a walkthrough. And yeah, that's it for me for this video, just as an introduction. In my next video I will solve the puzzles in the prologue, which I don't know how long it's going to take. I hope I remember everything. I think there are, like the intro sequence we just saw, there is a prologue, and there is 4 more chapters. And the 4th one is the longest one as far as I remember, because there's the most stuff you need to do, sort of, and it's more open world, like puzzling, as opposed to the other chapters, which are more like going from one scenery to the next scenery to the next scenery, like puzzling your way through a certain predefined story. In chapter 4 that's a bit different. Yeah, so that's it for me. Thanks for watching this. If you are slightly interested in this title, I would advise you not to watch my videos, but to buy this title. Support developers, independent. I don't know if this is an independent developer. I mean, basically that's a media company that does TV stuff here in Germany, and also did 1 or 2 other video games. But yeah, support them, even though the price is quite steep. I gotta say it's like around 30 euros. Momentarily it's still 10% off, so I paid 27 euros, which is okay, I guess. It's a bit pricey for the amount of stuff that I got out of it, like the 6 hours and 20 minutes. But it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested in the next video, check in to the prologue video, and I hope I'll see you there. Bye.